The Fur Bringers. A Story of the Canadian Northwest. By Hulbert Footner. A pioneer, a fur bringer, falls in love with a girl that he never met. Will she want him? And his father, accused by liars, then the prisoner of the Indians. Why and how will he escape from them? Which of these guys are his friend? Follow this adventure that you will like. You will find this story on Amazon. Here is an extract. Fort Enterprise. I suppose Miss Colina has plenty of suitors, said Peter. Ambrose hung with suspended breath on the reply. Polly shook his curly pate. Who is there for her? He demanded. Macfarlane the policeman is too fat. The doctor is too old, his hair is white. The parson is a little, scary man. All are afraid of her. Her proud eye make a man feel weak inside. There are no other white men there. She is a woman. She must have a master. There is no man in the country strong enough for that. There was a brief silence in the cabin while Polly relighted his cigar. Ambrose had given no sign of being affected by Polly's tale beyond a slight quivering of the nostrils. But Peter, watching him slyly, saw him raise his lids for a moment and saw his dark eyes glowing like coals in a pit. Peter chuckled inwardly and said, "Tell us some more about her." Ambrose's heart warmed gratefully toward his partner. He thirsted for more, like a desert traveler for water, but he dared not speak for fear of what he might betray. "I will tell you how she saved Michel Trudeau's life," said Polly, nothing loath. "I am the first to come down the river this summer, or you would hear it before. Many times Michel has tell me this story. Never I heard such a story before. A woman to save a man, wah. Every Saturday night Michel tell it at the store. And John Gaviller give him $2 of tobacco, the best. I guess Michel is glad the trader's daughter save him. Old man proud, like he is save Michel himself." Polly goosered, having smoked the cigar to within half an inch of his lips, regretfully threw the half-inch out the door. He paused and coughed suggestively. A second cigar being forthcoming, he took the time to light it with tenderest care. Meanwhile, Ambrose kicked the bale on which he sat with an impatient heel. It was the Tuesday after Easter, Polly finally began. It was when the men went out to visit their traps again after big time at the fort. There was much fresh snowfall and heavy going for the dogs. Colina Gaviller she much friends with Michel Trudeau for, because he was bring her in on his raft losses fall. Often she go with him like she go with me. Michel carry her up on his sledge and she hunt around while he visit his traps. Michel trap up on the bench 3 mile from the fort. He not get much for so near, but live home in a warm house and work for day's wages for John Gaviller. Polly paragraphed his story with luxurious puffs at the cigar and careful attention to keep it burning evenly. So on Tuesday after Easter they go out together. Colina Gaviller ride on the sledge and Michel he break trail ahead. Come to the bench, leave the dogs in a shelter Michel build in a poplar bluff. Michel go to see his traps and Colina walk away on her snowshoes with her little gun. Michel not ver good luck that day. In his first trap find fool hen catch herself. He is mad. Second trap is little cross fox. Third trap nothing tall. Thanks for listening. You are welcome on lucasproducts.com. You will find The Fur Bringers by Hulbert Footner on Amazon.